what about the publicans? Well, our first example is Jesus called Matthew. He was a publican, he was a tax collector, called him to be one of the apostles. Matthew 9, verse 9.
As Jesus went on from there, he saw a man called Matthew sitting in the tax collector's booth, and he said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed him. That's dramatic. I have a Bible commentary by David Guzik. He said, "There is archaeological evidence that fish taken from the Sea of Galilee were taxed. So Jesus took as his disciple the tax man that may have taken money from Peter, James, and John and the other fishermen among the disciples. This might have made for some awkward introductions."
And that's likely exactly why Jesus did it, because he was about the unifying of the people. Now, time out for a second. He's about the unifying of the people. When we look at the political ramifications of those groups in Jesus' day, what were they about? Well, follow our way and we'll all be good. Follow our way, we'll all be good. What are the political affiliations today all about? Well, follow our way, we'll all be good. Follow our way, we'll all be good. What was Jesus about? None of it works. One by one, come and see something higher. Another publican that Jesus touched the heart of was Zacchaeus.
Okay, so you remember these tax collectors had a really bad reputation for overcharging and extortion. They overcharged when they had opportunity, the scriptures say. They brought false charges of smuggling in hopes of extorting hush money. Zacchaeus was a chief tax collector. He was very rich. Jesus was passing through Jericho, and Zacchaeus was trying to get a glimpse of him, but he was too short. So he climbed a tree to get a better vantage point. And we pick up the account in Luke 19, verse 5. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for today I must stay at your house."
In all the throngs of people, he not only noticed Zacchaeus, but he called him by name, and Jesus will be an honored guest at his home. Wow.
Yeah, continuing with verse 6, and he hurried and came down and received him gladly. When they saw it, they all began to grumble, saying, "He has gone to be the guest of a man who's a sinner." Zacchaeus stopped and said to the Lord, "Behold, Lord, half of my possessions I will give to the poor, and if I've defrauded anyone of anything, I will give back 4 times as much." And Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save that which was lost." Jesus wasn't concerned with this group label of publican and all that it represented. He was looking for individual hearts. He made it abundantly clear that anyone's status within their culture was of no consequence when it came to responding to Jesus' message.
So you see these publicans come to Jesus, and you see Matthew literally completely leave the occupation entirely, and you see Zacchaeus immediately give away half of what he has, plus say, "If I've wronged you, I will restore what I've done fourfold." He is willing to part with all of those things. That's the change. They didn't stay where they were. They came to Jesus to a higher way. Last group.